David Manara is manager of production at a large electronics company.
I started karate when I was 13 years old. I wanted to get into something more individual where I would have to stand alone and either fail or succeed totally by myself.
Attending Ryerson Polytechnical Institute is nursing student Mary Louise Natali.
Well, when I first heard about it, which was through my girlfriend, and we saw the poster up at Ryerson, I thought, no way. You know, karate is kind of a tough sport. Basically, guys take it. The group there, they seemed really enthusiastic about us joining, so we decided that we'd take it up for the month.
Robert Hanrahan is a technician in a research laboratory.
I got a nickname. It's called Hamburger. And the reason it's called Hamburger is, or I'm called Hamburger, is one night I did spar with Sensei, and he got a little over rambunctious, I guess. And he bruised up my left side a little. When I went to the showers, my friends had a great laugh. They said it looked like hamburger. And so that's how I got the name, and it sort of stuck.
These three people and other members of the Ryerson Karate Club pitched their tents behind a farmhouse in the country in preparation for their annual training camp. The karate camp is a weekend of hard training, but Hamburger is looking forward to having a good time and getting some fresh air. Although these people are from many different backgrounds, their common interest in karate brings them together for an intense weekend of training and the chance to get to know each other more closely as individuals.
Okay, skid. Down. Get back straight. Eyes closed. Shoot. Up. Fine, you ready? Okay, everybody up next to the line. So you put your hats on and sunglasses. Okay, just bouncing loosely. Okay, arms up. Tight fists. Clenching, unclenching hard.
Getting a black belt to me would be finishing my basic studies. To me, it was an analogy of getting out of school. You're not done learning, you're just done your formalized basic training.
Facing the front, other side, left leg up, side kick position. Ridge your foot, just like a side kick. Bend your right knee.
And from there on, you can do, well, at least I figured I could do a lot more by myself.
Okay, Harvard TI. I'll count first 10. Everybody in second row, 10 apiece. Bill, counting right up to me. Keep the same pace I set. Can I count? You ready?
As an instructor, I think he's enthusiastic. I think he's very knowledgeable about karate, and I think his enthusiasm and his knowledge reflect on us.
You're pushing, when you're pulling your hand back, don't push it in like this, okay? Make sure it's this way.
Okay.
Okay, so you pull straight back, and never do this on an angle, and then force it in. Okay, always straight back.
Okay.
1, 2.
I feel that if I didn't have fun at karate, and if my friends weren't there, and if I wasn't going to karate every week to see my friends as long as work out, karate's a little too strenuous just to go there and work out.
Okay, you're going, especially on the high one, you're going out like this. Okay, and then you're straightening up, pulling back this way. Okay, that's exaggerated. Okay, so make sure your body is straight all the way through. Bang, bang, bang. Okay.
Hold that stance. Whenever somebody's in a sparring stance, okay, right here, in this frame of mind, right now, she should be pretending that an opponent is in front of her. Okay, her eyes should be on mine, not on my solar plexus, even though there's no opponent. But she should see me being there all the time, or somebody else, like just an imaginary opponent. Okay, so that you actually are striking in your mind. That adds to your concentration, it's going to add to the power. Okay, not just on the basic punch, but on any technique. Okay, stepping back, thank you.
I feel embarrassed. Being a yellow belt, especially, I find it hard to keep up to the group sometimes. Being a girl of a group that is not too large, I don't feel that relaxed during the workouts because there aren't too many girls.
You show me, Mary Louise.
I can't talk too much about Mary Louise like I could with Berger because I haven't known her that long. One of the major things that I could say about her is that she's bubbling with enthusiasm. We usually teach 3 levels, you know, to the solar plexus, to the face, and to the groin. But when to do it, how to do it, closer to a sparring situation, that's really the key.
And I think that's when you start getting into a lot of coordination. And then I feel that you can go right on and start concentrating on the mind controlling the body and how much time you need to react, so that when you see, you react, not you see, think, and react. You don't have the think time.
The karate students relax in a nearby lake between workouts. The first workout consisted of improving the basic techniques: punching, blocking, kicking. These basics are important at all levels, from yellow belt through orange, green, blue, brown, and black. After the swim, they will combine these techniques in the kata. The kata is a series of prearranged moves that resemble someone defending against attacks coming from several different angles.
The purpose of kata is really to develop your speed, your timing, your power, your coordination, and also your memory, developing the reflex action, because you don't have time to say, which move do I do next? You must do the whole sequence like a river that all flows into each other, all the moves, and it takes a lot of work.
That's good. Okay, not bad at all.
In karate, there's a lot of getting up in front of people. And doing karate, it's just you and you alone up there. And when you do kata by yourself, you got to get up there in front of people. And you get up there and it's your kata, yours alone, and whatever you put into it, it's nobody else's, just mine.
Okay, not too bad. The jump, you didn't get more than 2 inches off the ground. Okay, you should be about yay high off the ground. Make sure your knees come up high to about your, just past your waist level. That's the main thing, okay? Not the height head-wise, but when you, lift your knees up. Again, you're holding your breath, okay? That's like right at the end of the technique, you're going, okay, like this, and your lips are closing up tight, okay? Not letting any air out.
The kata that I'm doing is one of the kata that has a lot of variety, and it's one that everybody does in the All Japan Championships. It's called Basai Dai. If you can do that one well, you can do anything well.
Okay, what we're going to do next part of the class is lion tack. Guys on guys, that's permitted, okay, in the midsection area only, okay? Nothing at all to the kidney area. Okay, nothing at all to the spinal area, nothing to the eyes, throat, and so on. On the ladies, nothing. When you're doing sparring, and if you're going in for any hand technique or a punch from here, you should be able to go in and from here, that's how you pull it. Like that is a point.
For self-protection, I haven't used it in any way. I don't know if I could harm anybody if any guy came up to me, but I will feel a little more confident that if some guy did come up to me, I could give him a plow. And hopefully I'll be able to keep him away.
To end the workout, Dave and Hamburger engage in a round of free sparring.
Well, Hamburger's one of my favorite people. The main thing is that no matter how hard I hit him in the competition, he always comes bouncing back. He never really gets down. If I hit him, he doesn't say, "Oh, you hit me, I'm hurt."
I wouldn't want to admit it, but sometimes it gets a little rough. Some days you get hit, and some days you're going to hit other people. So I feel that if I get hit, it's my duty or responsibility not to flop around on the floor, the least hit. If you're afraid of getting a bruise or a sore toe or a sore finger, I don't think karate's a thing to take because you're going to have them. From the time you yell about forever.
There's nothing wrong with practicing contact karate, provided that it's very, very closely supervised, and it's got to be two top-notch fighters. Because I'll tell you that some of the injuries you can get are going to be serious, and they're going to be severe, and they're going to be permanent.
In the club we have all different types of personalities, I think, but we do have probably one that predominates. Usually they're loners and also fairly either unsuccessful or they lack a lot of confidence, okay, and they're not really sure where they're heading in life in general. Then I think that they start finding out that they're just as good as anybody else. And usually these type of people do quite well in karate.
An award is given to Hamburger's roommate.
And we have another Shodan-ho rank to Steve Borda. Everybody knows that Shodan-ho is the brown belt with the black stripe. It's like a temporary black belt.
There is a tournament tomorrow, and Hamburger does a little teasing to ease the tension.
Bordo, talk my ear off for the rest of the week. Bordo.
Anyway, cheers for a Saturday night.
So what we're going to do is we have 12 people in the competition, and we have to work it down so that you get 4. Good. 1 point. Punch. To score points, traditionally, in most rules, what we use is to score 2 points, which is any technique that you're using in the club all the time, any kick, any punch, or etc.
White point. Winner. Each other. Good. Good. Same time. Kicks the same time.
Well, the fight against Craig, it went 2 minutes, no points, and then another minute, no points, and it was a decision. And the reason Craig probably did win was his aggression in that fight, but aggression isn't everything.
Winner. Okay, good fight. Stop when I say stop.
Well, I think any competition that can be friendly when the fellas are competing usually ends up being a good tournament where they can fight hard and still have the brotherhood and the spirit there. But the emphasis was strictly on having a good competition where we could demonstrate our techniques and sort of conclude the weekend.
White punch to the head.
Okay, half point, winner. Okay, Val, right? Okay, hey, okay, winner.
You got to go right back to the goal. What's the goal of karate? Okay, and I always said, I don't care if I train good fighters, as long as I produce good people. We're trying to, karate is not something that you should dedicate your whole life to and talk it, eat it, sleep it, okay? But it is designed to help you in your everyday life.